The room before I started. Bare walls, 3 Gothic balcony doors. I describe what I want. The AI generates the design and I refine it in conversation. The proportions, the quatrefoils, the tracery, until the panels are right. No architect, no draftsman, just iteration, in minutes. The CAD model I still build myself. This is the one step where AI cannot help, yet. Then I mill the quatrefoil from 25mm MDF. This was my first cut ever on a CNC machine. I had never used one before. The same approach cuts the arches and the moldings. What is normally months of skilled stucco work, modeling, casting, fitting by hand, becomes a stack of clean MDF parts. Repeatable, identical, accurate to 1/10 of a millimeter. I lay a full panel on the bench and prime it. From here it is ordinary finishing work, but the geometry was already perfect before I picked up a brush. Mounted, gilded, set against a deep green. It looks hand-carved, but it took a fraction of the time and cost. By my estimate, around 20 times less of both. For a restoration like this, AI and CNC change everything. The mirror was a bigger challenge. Again, I start with AI images, this time for each part separately. The frame, the crockets, the rosettes, the finial at the top. As before, I build a geometric frame in CAD by hand. But for the ornaments, something new. The crockets, the rosettes, the finial, these organic shapes would take days to model by hand. Instead, I use an AI tool called Hunyuan 3D. I upload a single image, the interface is in Chinese, and a few minutes later I have a perfect 3D mesh. I bring that mesh straight into Fusion 360 and combine it with my CAD model. From there, the CNC carves it out in several passes. A 3D printer would do the job just as well. This inverts the whole process. The organic ornaments, once the hardest part of any Gothic piece, now go straight from AI to the machine with almost no effort. And the plain geometry, the part that used to be easy, is now the slow manual work. The finished parts are assembled. Then painted and gilded by hand, the one stage that is still pure craft. And here is the mirror on the wall. The marble fireplace below it comes later. The bookshelves were the easy part. From the first AI design to the finished build took only a few days. I rebuilt existing shelves rather than starting from scratch. The left one is finished, the right follows in the next few days. The process is the same as before. AI design, manual CAD, then the CNC. The 2 ornaments at the top are again from Hunyuan 3D. The one on the right is a whippet's head. This one I 3D printed, rather than milled. And here is the finished shelf, in the room and in place. By now, the workflow is routine. design, model, cut. A final part is more technical. I want to machine a motor adapter in aluminium for the mowing deck of my UGV, my open-source unmanned ground vehicle. CAM is the step between the 3D model and the machine. It turns the geometry into toolpaths, how the cutter moves, how fast, how deep. And this is where it gets hard. Every pass has countless parameters. Get them wrong and you break a tool or ruin the part. For a beginner, it is overwhelming. So at first, I did something simple. I took screenshots of the CAM dialogues, pasted them into the AI, and let it suggest the settings. But it goes further. With MCP, the AI now works directly inside Fusion 360. First, I asked the AI which end mills to use. With just 2 prompts, through Codex, connected to Fusion 360 over MCP, the cutters are created automatically, right in my tool library. For managing those cutters, I use Bitlux, my own open-source tool. The link is in the description. Then I ask, over MCP, to generate the complete setup, every machining pass. 1 prompt, and it is done. In the simulation, I can watch all 4 passes run. This is a huge time saving. CAM has countless parameters, and as a beginner, that is exactly where you get stuck. Here, the AI handles it. So, where does AI help? Visual planning? Yes. CAD? No, that is still manual. The 3D meshes? Yes. CAM? Now, finally, yes. 3 of 4 stages. What once took months of skilled work, I now do alone, far faster and far cheaper.